Welcome to today's cosmic adventure, a time gap of 4 decades. When her daughter told Jenny, "Don't worry, Mom, you're just relocating," it stirred a strange panic in her. On New Year's Eve, Jenny walked into an antique party and suddenly spotted her awkward photos from last year on the wall. Those people were either aging or forgotten, while Jenny felt as out of sync with the world as ever. Feeling utterly lonely, while chatting with a colleague, a gentleman approached her, and Jenny accurately analyzed all his info. She even knew about his antique watch, leaving the man shocked. You'd need superhero skills to know all that. At that moment, a tall, handsome guy suddenly looked at Jenny. Their gazes collided, sparking an invisible fire. For the first time in 40 years, Jenny felt butterflies. Don't worry, it's not a heart attack. But in the next second, another woman's appearance shocked Jenny back to reality. As if she hit the reset button, she immediately felt unworthy of happiness and planned a stealthy exit. To her surprise, that man chased after her and humorously managed to make her laugh. He hit it off at first meeting. In a playground-like vibe, Jenny reminded Alice not to leave her girlfriend alone at the party. Alice burst out laughing, explaining, "She's not my lady. Look, I'm just really good at making friends." Though Jenny's heart fluttered, she didn't show it. It seemed she wasn't ready to welcome her next lucky star. She decided to hop in a taxi, thinking she might miss out on something great. But then a miracle happened. Alice somehow found Jenny's library and donated a bunch of treasure books. But with one condition: Jenny had to agree to go on a date with her. Not wanting to disappoint the librarian, Jenny agreed to Alice's invitation. Their adventure was about to begin. The next day, Alice took Jenny to an archaeological site, and Jenny realized it was a treasure heaven. They discovered a sunken ancient ship, and Jenny got so excited she almost ran over to say hi. Listening to Alice's vivid introduction felt like watching a medieval department store showcase. On the way back, Alice unleashed her humor skills, pulling out the Laughter Universal robe, and surprisingly had Jenny in stitches. While they were lost in laughter, Alice seized the moment to launch the dinner invitation attack. In the evening, Jenny arrived as promised, and Alice had prepared a sumptuous dinner feast as if on a Michelin mission. They enjoyed the food while chatting away, listening to Alice share legendary stories about her parents. Her mother was a striking and strong English queen, while her father was an adventurous astronomy lover. He even managed to discover a comet. Based on his calculations, this comet is set to pass by Earth in 1981. It was truly akin to predicting the star of the future. In front of the charming Alice, Jenny felt her heart waver again. After dinner, they sat side by side, enjoying the beautiful crazy dance. Under the dim lights, the atmosphere grew more subtle, and Jenny finally gave a long-awaited first kiss. So, the two completely fell in love, but Jenny didn't expect. Upon returning home, her dog was in trouble. Her dog lay motionless on the floor, nearing the end of its life, and Jenny felt a heavy heart of reluctance. With the most important friends in her life leaving one after another, the feeling was simply despairing and powerless. Not wanting to experience such painful goodbyes again, Jenny made a major decision. Subtitles. When Alice found Jenny with flowers in hand, Jenny proactively brought up a breakup, leaving Alice completely bewildered. Jenny left without a second thought, while Alice stood there puzzled, wondering what went wrong. After the breakup, Jenny turned gloomy, and her daughter noticed her strange behavior and decided to provide therapy. Encouraged by her daughter, Jenny took the initiative to contact Alice for a fun outing. They went to an abandoned car factory, where Jenny wanted to show Alice a wonder. When Jenny lifted the gate, a stunning starry sky unfolded before them, like stepping into a fairy tale. Then, Jenny pulled away a tattered canvas, revealing an old classic car that sparkled with past glory. In this romantic atmosphere, their hearts synchronized as if they were creating a beautiful painting together. The next day, Alice invited Jenny to meet the parent squad, and Jenny was completely unfazed. On the way, she flexed her driving skills, nearly making Alice scream in fright. Alice's parents had meticulously prepared, hoping to make a perfect impression on their future daughter-in-law, but it turned hilarious. When they arrived, her mother excitedly approached to greet them, while Alice was filled with astonishment. Little did she know that Jenny looked just like her first love. It was a mind-blowing doppelganger. And Joe moment. William was momentarily stunned until his daughter reminded him, "Dad, you're back." He awkwardly explained, "You really look just like an old friend." "M. Langber, this is my mother. Do you know her?" William asked curiously. "Yes, how is she doing exactly?" "She has passed away." Upon learning about his first love's death, William was filled with a deep, indescribable sorrow.